Well, she's been through some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How does that affect her as she comes into the new season?
I know. I think she's a little rattled by the experience she had with Barbara and that whole universe. She's psychotic. That was really quite a twist. And you'll see a little bit. She doesn't go away, Barbara, obviously. So there's a little bit more confrontations coming up and more stuff between them. And I think the Gotham world in general this season is going to be a little darker.
How does all this stuff affect her relationship with Jim?
That remains to be seen, but I would guess not very well. I think he's going to get really pulled into the darkness of Gotham, and the new villains are going to really test him morally, I think, in a way that he hasn't been tested before. And so it'll be interesting to see where she goes with that.
Well, and given how much she has been personally touched by this, how is this affecting her worldview at this point?
I think she's good. I mean, she's a strong person, and she's dealt with that kind of mental behavior before. I think what was difficult was that she was directly in the line of fire for the first time, probably, or in a while. And the added, thing that Jim and Barbara had a relationship previously, I think, was also something that threw her. So I think it's scary, but she's practical. She's not a damsel in distress. And that's what I love about this character.
Are we ever going to see her have a relationship with Bruce along the lines of like the way the comic book character?
I don't know how far they're going to take it, but I do have some interaction with him this season.
What's been fun for you about that?
We haven't shot it yet.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. But I think it will be quite interesting. Yeah.
You jumped onto this moving train.
Yeah, I
after
did.
you left the station. What's been the fun of the experience for you to just immerse yourself in this Batman world?
Well, the cast is phenomenal, and everybody I work with I adore and had a great time with. I love the way it's written. I love watching the characters unfold, seeing people that you know who they're going to become or where it's going to go, and just seeing the origin of that. And I think the quality of the writing is really great.
How involved will she be in kind of the villain side of what's happening in Gotham? Mostly with her job, or will she get pulled in other ways?
She definitely, by the third episode, she has a face-to-face altercation with Barbara again. So that happens. I think by nature of being involved with Jim and the GCPD that she's going to be in the line of fire quite a lot, which is something that's new to her. And also her job, I think she's going to be doing a little bit more investigative quality things.
Is she ready for this like super villain rise that's about to happen?
I don't know.
The world she's going to want to live in?
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's somebody that doesn't run away from things, but I think at a certain point it just doesn't make sense anymore to fight it.
Will she have to deal with any of Edward Nygma's kind of crazy at any point in the season?
I know, he's starting to take over my medical examiner's office, unbeknownst. I think that we will interact. I'm not quite sure, which way it's going to go, but I think she's starting to sort of know that there's something weird going on there.